Wait for this.
Can colleagues please take your seat? I'm listening everything to you. Good morning. Please take your seats. I call the meeting on the General Committee on Political Affairs and Security to order. Colleagues, the agenda for this meeting has been distributed. Could I please invite you to adopt the agenda? And there is any objection? The agenda is adopted. May I remind colleagues that if you wish to speak in the plenary debates, you will need to register with the table office by 2 p.m. today. In this fourth meeting, we will consider supplementary item 12, Ukraine as an indispensable security provider, proposed by Mr. Roger Wicker from the United States of America. We will then move on the committee officer elections. We will now move to consider supplementary item 12, which is the draft resolution on Ukraine is an indispensable security provider. I would now like to give the floor to the sponsor of the draft resolution, Mr. Roger Wicker from the United States of America. Mr. Wicker, the floor is yours.
Thank you, Madam Vice Chair. And I'm delighted to present this on behalf of the United States delegation and other sponsors. It actually is a different twist on the Ukraine crisis, which has been going on now for over 4 years. For too long, the discussion about Ukraine has involved what Ukraine needs from the rest of us. That's no longer the full story. Today, Ukraine has become a significant contributor to the security of Europe, to the transatlantic community, and to like-minded partners of freedom all over the world. Over 12 years of Russian aggression and more than 4 years of full-scale war, Ukraine has borne extraordinary costs defending its sovereignty and independence. In doing so, it is fighting for the fundamental principles which bring us together here. That borders cannot be changed by force, that nations have the sovereign right to determine their own future free from coercion and aggression. At the same time, Ukraine has emerged as one of the world's leading centers of military innovation. Its armed forces have pioneered the employment of unmanned systems at scale. Faster than any military in recent memory, Ukrainian engineers and soldiers have adapted to challenges in air defense, electronic warfare, and resilient, decentralized defense production. These lessons are ones that will help shape the future of their defense as well as allied defense. So, Madam Vice Chair, this supplementary item urges participating states to expand professional military exchanges, joint training initiatives, and interoperability initiatives with Ukraine's defense and security institutions, and to expand joint production and investment agreements with the Ukrainian defense industrial sector. It also calls upon participating states to reduce regulatory and institutional barriers standing in the way of deepening cooperation. My colleagues, Ukraine stands today as a defender of all that underpins our shared security here as members of the OSCE. I ask for your support, and I congratulate our brothers and sisters from Ukraine on this expanded aspect of their fight for freedom. Thank you, Madam Vice Chair.
Thank you, Mr. Wicker. The floor is now open for debate. The time limit for speeches is 4 minutes. I give the floor to Mr. Mikita Poturaev from Ukraine.
Thank you. Dear colleagues, first of all, let me thank to Senator Wicker, the whole American delegation, for this draft resolution. It is even hard to find words to describe our feelings that we felt when we, for the first time, read this text in Ukraine. Our most prominent living poet for now, Lina Kostenko, wrote verses already a long time ago, poem about Ukrainian old battles, but with same enemies that came from the East. And she wrote, "We are the shield of Europe, and we carry our cross." And believe me, colleagues, we would never choose this choice by our own goodwill. But today, we are fighting, and we will continue to fight with growing strength, with the help of all our friends all around democratic world. Now we have joint ventures in the United States, in Canada, all around Europe. And that's why hundreds, and believe me, in August, thousands of our drones will go to Russia, even to Siberia, and we will do it not because we like, of course, we like to see burning Russia, but not because we, from aesthetic point of view. No, we just want them to sit at the table for real negotiations about real ceasefire, about real peace agreement that can provide us with just and long-lasting peace. This is our goal. And together we will reach this goal because we don't have any other chance. Peace, our goal. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Poturaev. Now I give the floor to Vili Kaunisto from Finland.
Madam Chair, I have not asked for a speech.
Thank you. So the floor has Ms. Irina Garashenko from Ukraine.
Dear colleague, dear American colleague, thank you very much for this resolution, because this resolution is very important to us. Yesterday, Russia killed 18 Ukrainian people in Kiev and 7 Ukrainian people in Kiev region. Every day, Russia attacks our principles. Russia attacks our lives. And now, Russia's war against Ukraine is not a crisis. It is not a conflict between two sides. It is war of aggression invited by the Russian Federation against sovereign states. And for such a crime, there must be involved responsibility. Just must prevail. Now, we don't have correct cipher of our victims, because every day Russia killed no victims in Ukraine. And for us, it's very important now your support. This is why Ukraine needs more aid defense system, not as a political symbol, but it's a practical means to save lives, please. Every day we call to our American partners, please give Ukraine patriots. It's very, very important for us now. Ukraine wants peace, but peace must be just and lasting. Ukraine red line are clear. No recognition of occupied territories as Russia, no limited of Ukraine's sovereignty, defense capability of right to choose alliance, no decision about Ukraine without Ukraine, no impunity for war crimes, no lifetime of sanctions before Russia ends aggression and provide reparation. This is why the resolution matters. Because this resolution it's very, very important for Ukraine, for Europe, and for future of OSCE security order. Justice must prevail. Thank you.
Thank you, Ms. Gerashenko. Yesterday, we agreed that to save time and to avoid many votes on items that have broad support, if no amendment has been tabled to a paragraph, and if nobody requests a vote on a paragraph, we can consider it adopted. As before, anytime a specific vote is requested, we will do so. Does anyone want a separate vote on any of the paragraphs in this draft resolution? I propose that we now formally move to a vote on the draft resolution. Would those in favor of adopting the draft resolution please raise their voting cards? Would those against please raise their voting cards? Are there any abstentions? The draft resolution is adopted. Mr. Visi will now reassume the chair. Thank you.
We now come to the election of committee officers for the next annual session of the Assembly. The International Secretariat informs me that the following nominations have been received in the table office. For chair, we have the following candidate: Mr. Joe Wilson of the United States of America. As the position of chair is not contested, I declare that Mr. Joe Wilson is elected by acclamation. For the election of vice chair, we have the following candidate. To my right, Ms. Hirosima Pajovic from Montenegro. As the position of vice chair is not contested, I declare that Ms. Pajovic is re-elected by acclamation. For the election of rapporteur, we have the following candidate: Herr Tobias Winkler of Germany. As the position of the rapporteur is not contested, I declare that Mr. Winkler is re-elected by acclamation. Colleagues, that concludes the business of the Committee on Political Affairs and Security. Again, I would like to thank each and every one of you for the constructive spirit and the thoughtful contributions and the productive work that we've been able to accomplish on this committee in this annual session. I really do believe that together that we have demonstrated the value of open parliamentary dialogue, even on very conflicted issues where people feel very emotional about these topics in the world right now. And again, and on a personal note, as this is my final annual session as a member of the Parliamentary Assembly, I really would like to express my sincere gratitude to everyone that has really made this special, all the staff that work here at OSC, all the people that are MPs from around the world and around Europe that I've been able to meet, just good friends that I think that will be good friends for life. I have just really enjoyed serving alongside you. It really has been my pleasure. And I mean that from the bottom of my heart. And again, while sometimes our perspectives may differ, our shared commitment to dialogue and strengthening peace and security is always going to be what unites us. Thank you. Thank you. I would like to wish all of the newly elected committee officers success in their work. I have confidence in this committee, and I know that they will continue to do great things, not just for peace and security in Europe, but really, I believe, for the entire world. I want to thank you for your contributions to this, again, productive discussion that we've had. And I now declare the meeting of the General Committee on Political Affairs and Security closed. Thank you.